guys, it's Alex from Hannemann Ironworks here, and today what I'm going to be making is just a simple candy cane. It's super easy to make. You can make it out of round stock, just bend a piece over and make a candy cane. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little twist in it, and yeah, it's a great Christmas present. It's some great forging practice, and I hope I inspire you guys to make one. So let's just kind of get into it. But first off, I'm wearing my Shamrock Forge t-shirt. You can't really see it very well, but I'm wearing it, and I regret doing that because I'm even colder. It's -1 degrees out right now, but nevertheless, I'm out here forging because I can. And I did get this brand new blower from Charles over at Atlas Knife and Forge for free because the one he supplied earlier really wasn't doing it, and I've had it running for a while now, and it seems to be working great. Yeah, like this one, for some reason, I think it might have just been a fluke. I know a bunch of other guys that have his products, and they work phenomenally. I think it was just a small little fluke, but he, free of charge, sent me out this thing, and it's working absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, so I do have this new microphone that I have plugged in. I'm not sure how loud I am, if I'm too loud, if I'm just projecting my voice too much, because I'm used to, you know, talking real loud to the camera because I don't have a microphone, or I have a built-in mic, but not as good as this one is. This is a Christmas present from last year that I haven't quite used yet. So I got it out here, and I remember to plug it in, so I want to see how it goes. But yeah, without too much further ado, let's get the forge back and fired up and get to forging. Alright guys, so the very first step is to square this out into a longer, well, not necessarily longer, but just make it square, because what I'm using is round stock. So I'll come back with you once I have this all squared up. You can see how it's mostly square. I'm not going for the super sharp corners because it's going to be hanging on a Christmas tree and someone's going to be actively touching it. And I'm going for semi-sharp corners, but if it's slightly rounded over, that's no big deal. So I'm going to just heat this up, square it up, and I'll come back with you once I have that done. Alright guys, so now that I have it all squared up, it's time to put in the vise and then bend it. And so what the length I'm going with is about 9 inches. The average candy cane I looked up, it says about 5.2. For some reason I don't believe that, but so I'm going to go for about 6. That's what I think will work, and it's my candy cane, not the internet's. So I'm going with about 9 inches, and so I have about 9 inches drawn out. It's time to lock it in the vise, and I'm just going to make sure that vise fits it just right, and then bend it up. So basically, just get it to the right size so it stays in there, and then you can come back just a quarter turn, and so when you come back to put it in, just lock it real tight, and then you want to make sure your twisting wrench is also preset to the right size so you don't lose any heat off of it. So right here, see how it kind of works? My twisting wrench doesn't close up far enough, obviously. But I think it'll work just fine. I got a nice grip on it, and it should work just fine. So let's heat this back up, get an even heat, lock it in the vise, get this ready, and do the bend. A tighter twist, but you can see it's cooling unevenly because it's so dark at the bottom and it's getting darker at the top, and the middle is staying warmer. But heat it back up and just get another even heat on it and keep going. untwist, it twisted unevenly and twisted a lot tighter towards the middle and not so much towards the top. What I'm doing is I'm actually flipping it around, and I'm centralizing the heat towards the top more and pulling the other part outside of the forge. And I'm just going to try and focus on getting that top well twisted. Alright, so that's a lot more even, and it's a lot tighter in the middle right here, and it's a lot looser up here. There's not really much I can do other than untwist it, which I'm not going to do that. It just builds character, and there's no real reason to try and fix that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off, bend it over, and I'm going to just kind of fix the edge here because it's going to be a little ragged once I cut it. And I'm going to get like a kind of a point up on this top plate, on top piece. So I'm just using the soft-faced hammer by Anson Ivy. He gave it to me as a like a 100 subscriber giveaway, and this is a guillotine from Uncle Buck's Forge. I love both of these tools and I recommend them highly. But yeah, so there it is. Cut it off. Now just dress up the face with just a file quick. So that's where I'm going to call it good. I got just a little point down here, and it's twisted all the way through. Now I'm going to come back here, bend this over, and we'll have our candy cane. Like a tiny bic, and I don't have one. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. There we go. So there's my candy cane. Now I'm going to brush it off with a wire brush. Probably get a little bit hotter first, get it all hot again. Let it cool down, brush it off, wax it, and I'll be back with you when I have that done. Alright guys, so that's about it for me. Here it is. Here's a little candy cane. Super simple. I think overall, I don't know what its final length was. Yeah, it's about 5 inches. So I guess me dialing the internet doesn't always work, but it's about 5 inches long from the top to the tip, and then this extra bit's 1.5 inches or about 5 centimeters, and then for you metric guys it's about 17 centimeters long. So that's the measurements on this bad boy. This is just something that's going on my tree because well, I didn't have anything else to make. I mean, I actually have a lot of stuff to make, but this was a super simple project that I knocked out in like 20 minutes. So it was my first time doing it, and so I encountered a few issues, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I needed a video for today, as it's like Sunday at like 3 o'clock, and I haven't been able to be out at my shop this entire week just due to a bunch of stuff, primarily work, and then I had multiple choir concerts that I performed in. So those took up all my free time, but I'm glad I'm able to get back out here. And I'm freezing because the forge is off right now, but you can't hear it running. That's just to make sure the pipe stays colder and doesn't heat back up. And I think it's about safe to turn it off now, but yeah, so here it is. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. And goodbye.